Hi, this is Jim Cooper with MOTU here at the AES show in New York. We manufacture an award-winning line of audio interface products for both Mac and Windows. And today we're going to talk about the Traveler. This is a bus-powered Firewire audio interface for both Mac and Windows. And it is an aptly named product because it's already been used all over the world for location recording. So let's take a look at some of the features on the Traveler. So the Traveler has a very compact form factor. It's only 15 inches wide by about 9 inches deep, and as you can see, it's very light. It's a very light piece, and it's very portable in that sense. It slides really easily into a bag next to your laptop computer. It's a very slim form factor. It's also rack mountable, however, and so you can attach two rack ears on either end to mount it in a standard 19-inch equipment rack. So it's either a desktop or rack mount operation. So let's start by taking a look at the rear panel of the unit. And of course it connects via Firewire, so it gives you and this box is packed with I/O. It's got 20 inputs and 22 outputs, and it connects to the computer via Firewire, so it's plug-and-play connectivity. It's also bus-powered, so you can run it off of your computer with no additional power required. And we'll talk a little bit more about the power. There's also some other power options available as well. The main interest of the inputs is the 4 mic inputs. It's got 4 combo jacks for either instrument or mic input. So this is great for location recording. You can record up to 4 microphones simultaneously, so you could do 2 sets of stereo or even quad recording for surround mixing later on in a film or a video project. Plus there's lots of TRS I/O as well for other inputs and outputs. Maybe you've got some outboard gear that you want to be able to bring in. Because the box also has built-in mixing, so you can route external devices in and out as well. There's extensive digital I/O. There's AES EBU. There is SPDIF, and both RCA SPDIF and optical SPDIF. And also these optical connectors double as ADAT optical connectors for 8-channel I/O as well. There's ADAT sync and word clocks if you need to resolve the V3 to, the Traveler to another audio system or camera. So it's really got a ton of I/O. Now back on the front panel, it's very simple operation. We've got 4 separate 48-volt phantom power switches for the 4 mic inputs. Each preamp, mic preamp, is equipped with a digital gain encoder, and you'll notice that when you turn the encoder, if you look over here on the LCD, it's actually a digital gain knob, so you can increase or decrease the gain in 1 dB increments. This is a really unique feature because most interfaces have analog mic pre-gain, and it's usually a fairly inconsistent throw, but you get 1 dB consistency throughout the entire range. So when you combine this digital trim, we call it precision digital trim, with the 20 dB pad, which you get by just pushing the knob, you get a total of 73 dB of gain range with this product. So it's a very flexible, very flexible, powerful mic preamp box. There's also headphone outputs and the whole CueMix mixer. This allows you to mix digitally inside the Traveler itself. So if you have to do mixing in the field with or without a computer, it runs standalone in mixer mode. That's also a possibility. And there's also extensive metering here on the front panel for the analog inputs and the digital I/O. Now let's take a look at the power. On the side panel, we've got MIDI in and out in case you're doing maybe mixing with a control surface, or you've got you're doing music production and you have a MIDI controller of some kind. Let's take a look at the power. This is where you can alternately power the unit with a included DC power supply, but also we've got a regular industry standard battery cannon jack here, so you can power the Traveler in the field with a 10 to 24 volt power supply. And this is invaluable for those field shoots where everything is battery powered. So the Traveler is really aptly named. It's a Firewire audio interface with 20 inputs, 22 outputs, and it's really meant for the road and for on-location recording and audio capture.